Okay, let's get started with the Microsoft Data Analytics. Now, when we say data analytics, we will see means what is data analysis. So let's try to get into the this data analysis analytics section first. Now, as you know, means data analysis, it all gets started with the data. As a business, wherever you are or whatever the organization is there, they all get started with the data. Every day, every moment, the data is getting generated at different places, be it a retail shop, be it a inventory store, or any other places. There are so many places, and it all gets data is storing. So, and you are browsing any shopping site as well, you are being tracked, and your data is getting stored. Means what you are doing, what is your interest, and all those things is getting tracked. So that is all is about data, and that is one thing which is getting generated. So data analysis starts from this place. So data is generated each and every moment. So you can see different data like social media, then smart devices or email or any other shopping carts or retail shops, any other everywhere the data is getting generated, and this is what we need to understand. So that is a data analysis. We need to start from that as a data analysis. Now, how the data and its impact happens. Now, the main challenge for the organization. So take any organizations, any business. The main challenge for them is the data is there, but how to understand this data, how to use this data positively, so that that will affect their business means in a positive way. So that is a main challenge for any organizations, and they wanted to know means how we can make use of this data in a meaningful and productive way. And uh, based on this data, anyone, like if there is a person who is working as a data analyst or a business analyst, they should be able to understand the data in terms of its usage and how it is used meaningfully, and how they can take better decisions, because whatever the data they are going to use, the decisions taken will be affecting their revenue or their business or their growth. So that is important to understand. So that's how critical data is. So everywhere, wherever you are, uh, like seeing any business, take any examples, just look at its data and just try to observe it. So you will understand that data is such a powerful thing, that by using this data only, and then there are many decisions can be taken. But that's why, as a data analyst, whenever you wanted to work as a data analyst, your first activity or first task is to observe the data, analyze the data, where the data is getting generated, how the data is getting generated. So this is important to understand. Now, as an example, I'm just taking this retail industry. So when anyone is going to for shopping, like, then people just like inventory of this data is important. Inventory of these shoppings, different items. Then how we can identify purchase habits. So people or customers comes to the shop and then they do some shopping, but are they frequent buyers? What are the uh, frequent things they are buying, or what are their purchasing habits? Because that is going to help to take next decisions. Then detecting user trends and patterns, recommending purchases. So based on their user trends, like whatever their habits or purchasing habits, a system or our tool, like if you are going to use a Power BI, then that tool should be able to recommend what should they purchase and what are the things which can users purchase. So this is something which is going to be useful. Determining price optimizations, and identifying and stopping fraud as well. So these are the things which we can see as an example in the retail industry. In other industries as well, we can similarly find. So if you are more familiar with the business, it is going to be helpful to like work as a data analyst, because this is going to be very important. Data is a key, means that's what we all need to understand. So what we need, is just we need to understand that first of all, the data which is getting generated from different places, different data sources, we need to understand that we wanted to use this data. So for this, we need a tool, so which will take this data, profile its data, means make it good, in good quality, process it as we needed, and then prepare some qualitative dashboards or key performance indicators which will help business to take proper decisions. So this is important to understand. So that's what Power BI is going to provide. Now when we say collecting a data, means connecting a data to different things, and then we are doing like connecting using different like capabilities of Power BI, where we create a model, then based on the models we create a visuals, and then we do create reports and dashboards. So this is the dashboards which are going to be used by the business users, the end users I'm saying, where they can see, suppose a manager, a regional manager, let's say as an example, a regional manager just wanted to see the sales of their products region wise, and they should be able to get that quickly. That insight means which region has highest revenue, which region has the lowest revenue, and which region is just like not performing well in terms of pricing and all these things, and where they can focus on any region where they can increase their revenue. That kind of things should be available with the help of these dashboards or key performance indicators, we can say. And from these dashboards we can take a proper decision. So that thing should be available to the business users to enable them to take proper decisions. So this is important, and that's why we need a Power BI. Now, when it comes to data analyst, so the critical role is the data analyst. The first thing data analyst should do is identify challenges and pain points in the business. So take any business, what are the challenges they are facing? What are their pain points? So this is the first step. Then second is find insights and uncover hidden value in the store of the data through storytelling. Now, storytelling is not in terms of writing some stories. However, what are the data which we are getting from a business? We should be able to create reports like or dashboards in terms of data driven story, that kind of things which we should able to create. And then these stories or dashboards will help impact and influence the your organization by telling the stories with the data and driving the data culture. So this is important. 3 steps: identifying challenges, second step is finding insights, and the third step is helping the business to influence their decisions and taking proper decisions so that they can grow their business. So this is all things which we can understand. Now this is all about the basic concepts about the data analyst, or I hope you have understood this data analysis concepts at the first place. Where we can start, the key is getting started with the data. So that is what we need to understand. And we will go to the next section. Before that, do you have any question, Sumit, on these topics?
No. All is clear now. I understand what is exactly data analysis do, and what we are looking for it. Like if we want to run a business, then I feel we can know the weakness and strength. So we have to focus on that. So data analyst help in it, I think, and this is good thing.
Yeah, that's what it means. Basically, data analyst is a very critical role. Actually, as a Power BI developer, if you wanted to become a data analyst, we should not just focus on the writing some reports and just giving. Means if you are going to data analyst, we should understand end-to-end picture as well of the organization. And if you understand your data well, then it is going to help you building
Decisions.
dashboards. Yeah.
Yeah, it is help us to make the decision, I think. So
Yeah.
this is good. I understand everything.
Yeah. Okay. So this is all about this first topic. We will move to the next topic.